Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on my future videos. You could even turn on those post notifications. Let's get a little crazy here. In today's video, I am going to show you how to plan creatively but also functionally. So this is a video for beginners. Just want to explain how you can make your planners look visually appealing, but also still be useful, because that's kind of the point, right? These tips work for any kind of planner. I am going to be showing you some examples using a disc-bound planner, which means, let me show you, which means that it is bound together with discs, which also means that you can tear pages in and out really easily. Whereas a coil-bound planner, you can't take the pages out as easily unless you cut them, and then it's hard to get them back in. Either way, it doesn't matter what kind of planner you're using. It could be disc-bound, spiral-bound, a spine. It does not matter. These are just tips to help you plan creatively, but keep it functional. So enough of me yammering. Let's get to it. All right, tip number 1. Stick to 2 or 3 colors, or at the very least, if you just can't help yourself and you have to have all the colors, pick the same tone. So what I mean here is, if you have a lot of muted, soft grays and blacks and blues, maybe don't throw in a neon pink. It just makes it clash. All right, I am going to be showing you a sample spread throughout this video using pages from a classic Happy Planner vertical layout. I chose vertical because I feel like it's one of the most popular layouts from the Happy Planner, so I thought that most of you would have it, but these tips apply to any layout, any planner, like I've said a million times. Really quickly, I am going to show you the supplies that I am using, and these are the stickers that I pulled from that sticker book. Note they are all this pastel pink and blue. Tip number 2. Minimize your accessories. So what I mean by this is, I know in the planner community we have a tendency to consume and buy everything because we want to use all the stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been obsessed with stationery since I was a kid. Literally, I used to have a collection of stickers in a little mini plastic briefcase that I wanted to put on my students' papers when I got older. Sadly, my darling niece got a hold of that briefcase and I never got to bring those into my career. It was really sad, actually. It happened right when I was getting ready to graduate. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with wanting all the things. But if you're trying to keep it simple and you want to make sure that it's visually appealing, maybe stick to just stickers and a mild liner or a highlighter of some sort, or a marker, or stick to that mild liner and washi tape. You don't have to have all of the things on the same spread. I also recommend sticking to one sticker book if you decide to go the sticker route. I know you have all the sticker books, or at least I do, so you want to use all the sticker books, but it doesn't always work together. And if you want a really simple way to make your planner look visually appealing, then one sticker book is usually the best way to go, because more often than not, those stickers all fit one theme. They all match, and it'll make it a lot easier for you to make a spread that makes sense and is more cohesive if you just stick to that one sticker book. All right, now it's time to start putting these stickers down. Before I get too far into this, I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. She's the loudest sleeper on the planet. Anyway, the important thing to keep in mind when you're putting down stickers is balance. Okay, so you don't want a ton of stickers in one column or on one side of your planner. You want to make sure that they are sprinkled throughout each of the days. It's also important to keep in mind the colors of the stickers. If you're sticking with a color theme like I am, like the aqua and pink, I need to make sure that I have plenty of each of those on both sides of the spread. It's also important to leave yourself some room to write. So I use these noted kind of stickers to make lists, like shopping lists or gratitude lists, just kind of depending on what I need that week. I also use these boxes for trackers, to write down workouts. Obviously, I use them for to-do lists. You just have to play around with planning a little bit and see what ends up working the best for you. I think it's important to note too that just because there are lines and rows and columns in your planner doesn't mean that you always have to stay inside of them. I feel like the spreads flow better as a whole sometimes if you don't, like with that sticker there. I don't want to confine everything to just the boxes. Now I'm getting ready to add some boxes. I use these stickers for important things like appointments, bigger due dates, maybe days off. Like I put one on Tuesday because that's my first day back with students, so I'm going to write that in that box. If I get to the end of the week and I didn't end up having a chance to write in my planner as much as I would like, and I have empty boxes, I will write down big events that happened. I'll write down motivational quotes, or maybe just a general, like, this is how I felt today. Depends on my mood. Now I'm adding some checklists because I'm a big list maker. There's nothing to me more satisfying than crossing something off of a list. So I am adding lists. I'm also adding a little bit more color by using the mild liner instead of a pen. It's totally up to you. It would look fine either way, but I wanted some more pink in there, so I used mild liner. Now you don't need a stencil for your checklists. A good old-fashioned ruler works just fine. There are lots of checklist stickers too, but I picked this up for a couple of bucks at Michael's, I think it was. So I figured, why not? I ended up moving that peace sign sticker because I realized I did not have enough checklists on the right side of my planner and I wanted to balance it out a little. Tip number 3, try not to go into product overload. I know it's tempting. I know it's easy to do. Just try. It's really overwhelming at first if you are truly just getting started in this style of planning to think, I need to buy this and this and this, and I need the undo, and I need the X-Acto knife, and I need the scissors, and I need the Milky pens. Like, I get it. It's tempting. But there are certain things that you need, and then there are certain things that you want. So try to stick to the basics at first and then kind of gradually phase in those other items. I'll show you some of my favorites here. I'm going to start by first showing you things that I think you need and then kind of going into the want category. So first, I think everybody needs a folder. It's handy to store extra stickers, maybe some appointment cards and things that you want to keep track of in your planner. I also enjoy having a sticky note dashboard. It's helpful to put reminders in places or add something to my planner or my calendar because appointments come up and you want to remember to actually put them in your calendar when the time comes. So this is kind of my future planning here. I also think it's handy to have a pocket. You know, if you have smaller items that might fall out of a folder, it's nice to have somewhere that's secure. The fun thing about the sticky note dashboard is that it could also serve as a divider. It's really handy to just be able to open your planner up to the week that you're on and not have to search for it. So if you get the sticky note dashboard, it can do double duty. You also obviously need some trusty writing utensils. I love these friction pens because they are erasable, like truly erasable. And some standard staple items that you probably already have, like a nice eraser, handy pencil, and a whiteout tape. I use that outside of my planner. I also recommend getting some mild liners. You can use them as a highlighter or as some artsy color like I have. Scissors are standard. This is more of a wish, this tape and these white pens. I like the tape when a sticker is not sticking very well and I can just add the tape to it. I love the white pens because they kind of double as a more precise whiteout. I'm using it here to straighten up some of those lines that got a little messy. This is another want. I love undo. Love, love, love it. If you put down a sticker and you need to undo it, well, I guess that is the point of the name. It comes right off. I know it looks scary, but it's fine. Your sticker will be fine. Your planner will be fine. All you have to do is wait for it to dry and you can reposition your sticker. It saves you a lot of time and frustration, but it is, again, it's not necessary to get started. Tip number 4, use your monthlies and your years at a glance. They will make your life a lot easier when you are sitting down to plan out your week. Prior to 2020, when life still made sense, I would use those calendars to color code. I use the colored dot stickers to put parent-teacher conferences, days off, things like that. I use these for appointments, birthdays, dates that I know I need to keep in mind for when I'm sitting down to plan my month. They really truly are handy. Okay, now it's time for the bonus round. These are things that you can do to make your planning experience just more enjoyable. That's part of why we like planning. The act of planning itself is soothing in some way. I know for me it helps calm my nerves a little bit to see my week laid out in front of me. Sometimes you also just have a creative block. You just need to get the creative juices going, the wheels are turning. So here are some tips to help you with that. Do what you have to do to make this place yours, whether that be plants, candles, or a nice snack. Make this your happy place. Really quickly, I just want to show you my creative space, my planning kind of space, to show you what it looks like and talk about what I mean here. This is my happy place. This is the place that I come to write in my planner and just kind of be on my own and relax. I'm trying to get into tea. I haven't found any that I super love yet, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm usually drinking coffee. I've got my nice relaxing salt lamp alarm clock got for Christmas. I've got some essential stickers handy. I have my cute little unicorn to prop my phone on if I want to watch YouTube videos while I'm back there. And these darling succulents that I swear I try my best to keep alive, but usually fail. My weather globe succulent that has seen better days, but I do love that little pot. It makes me giggle. And obviously my iPad. It also doesn't hurt that the view from my planner space is pretty spectacular. Okay, so I hope that these tips and that example spread were helpful to you. Please let me know if they were, or if you have any other questions. I am more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Be part of the fam. Bye, friends.